Tonight is about sharing some of the exciting research being done at the Institute and showing its impact. It's also a very important opportunity to thank you for your support, without which much of this work could simply not be done.
It started with subtle signs and a growing sense that something wasn't right. By Christmas Day, instead of unwrapping presents, we were sitting with oncologists, hearing the words no parent ever wants to hear. The word cancer echoed in our ears, incomprehensible and crushing.
The work being done at the Children's Cancer Institute is not only about developing better treatments, but also about changing outcomes for children like Tom. One of the most promising advancements is liquid biopsy.
Liquid biopsy is an extraordinarily powerful new technology that will allow us for the first time to monitor the growth and evolution of solid tumours and hence their response to treatment with great specificity and sensitivity and in real time.
cfDNA is circulating cell-free DNA, and it's released by the cancer cells as they grow and divide. And it's released into the bloodstream. And so with a simple blood test, that allows us to really go below levels of sensitivity that anybody has really ever seen.
The impact of being able to do a blood test to be able to detect whether a child has tumour DNA in their blood is an absolute game changer for us. But as a paediatric neuro-oncologist or a children's brain cancer specialist, I actually think that my patients stand to benefit the most from this kind of cutting-edge technology. Most of my patients go through multiple times in their cancer journey highly invasive brain surgery. So the concept that a simple blood test may be able to predict relapse, tell us whether our treatments are working, it's really nothing short of game-changing for us.
If we had this tool during Tom's treatment, it could have spared him so much pain and suffering.
And when I presented the data demonstrating the sensitivity with which we are able to detect the DNA, the genetic material from brain tumours in the blood of children, there was a gasp in the room, because that's something that's been a holy grail. We are absolutely leading the world in that, and I was exceptionally proud to be sharing that data.
We do extensive testing to try and understand what's going on. And part of that is to look to see whether that child was born with any of these changes that may be causing a cancer risk.
So 1 in 6 children that we see in the Department of Oncology, they will have a change on a gene that we know is the cause of the cancer.
But what about the rest? What about the remaining 84% of kids? What's going on there? Is it really just bad luck, or are we missing something? We've started the process of building this into a new blood test for cancer risk, and it will help to resolve these missing diagnoses.
When we know they have a change on this gene, we can do something. At least we can look for the cancers. So we diagnose them earlier, and maybe they are easier to treat and to cure.
And so we've started asking, can we use Xero to really fundamentally understand how does a kid get cancer? What are the very earliest changes that occur far before we can measure a tumor? Can we start testing drugs on this system, one at a time, and ask, is there a drug that takes a cell that goes down to the developmental pathway to cancer, and can we put it back on the normal pathway? Because what that would be is a preventative treatment for cancer. And in some cases, we hope, will stop the cancer altogether.
Today, more children still die from cancer in this country than from any other disease. We know the statistics. It's about 3 children every week, and we need to find the answers to those problems that are still claiming too many children's lives and leaving those who do survive with lifelong health problems.
We need to do better, and better is always research.
Tom's survival is a testament to the power of research. When we were first told of his prognosis, with survival rates around 20%, the odds weren't in our favour. Research saved our son's life.
I hope tonight leaves you feeling inspired and motivated to continue with us on this journey.
Your support is not about funding science, it's about giving families like ours hope. Hope that one day we won't have to face the unimaginable again. Thank you.